Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your April 2026 Tarot Card Love Reading. Let's get started. I call upon the Iao, the Devil Sin Haru, the Great Angel Sin of the operation of the secret wisdom to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Scorpio. Welcome back. Spirit Wars Tarot. We're going to be doing things a little differently today. We will be using Rider-Waite instead of Thoth. I know, but they're a little bit more conducive for love readings. So that's that. We won't be using Kabbalah, any Kabbalistic spreads or anything like that. We may get Kabbalah involved because Kabbalah's always there, Tree of Life's always there. So yeah, this is a love reading. There'll be one pile for you, Scorpio, one pile for your person of interest or your partner or whoever you have loving feelings for and towards, and one pile will be for the relationship itself. All right, and two cards jumped out, and you know, I'm not really a fan of jumpers, so I'm just gonna keep shuffling. It's good to be back, Scorpio, and thank you for being here today for your reading. All right, shuffled enough. Let's begin. Scorpio and their person. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, Scorpio, you're coming up. Four of Wands, Aries energy. Your person's coming up. King of Wands. And the relationship is coming up as the Ten of Discs, or Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. Okay. Oh, this is very interesting. Venus and Aries, Four of Wands. It's a card of any kind of strong bonds, establishment of a team. It's usually a celebration or a marriage, some kind of solid foundation. As you see here in the card, these people are celebrating and they're very happy. I always see this as a smiley face. Okay, so Scorpio, maybe you just got married, or maybe not. Maybe you just have begun a new relationship and it's going pretty rock solid. It's going pretty well. You both are very happy, or just you are very happy. Yeah, that person's just miserable. Who knows? I do, because I'm the psychic. Okay, what I'm getting intuitively here is that, yeah, you started something, spirit is involved, there's a third person involved who's your person, and you have the stability of fire. So it's nice. Venus and Aries, that's the Empress and the Emperor together. Yeah, you feel like there's promise here for marriage, long-term stability, but you're not sure just yet, but you feel it, and it's nice. The person's coming up as the King of Wands, the Heir of Fire. The Heir of Fire is, well, someone who just is very optimistic, is very open, believes that he or she can pretty much do anything that they set their mind to because they kind of can. That's what Heir of Fire is. It's thought applied to action. Chemically speaking, air makes fire go boom. So there's that too. I'm more familiar with the Prince of Wands. As you know, this is the Prince of Wands growing up, and Prince of Wands growing up, or the King of Wands, is just someone who's pretty confident, a leader. So your person, be it male or female, doesn't matter, is a pretty confident person. They are enjoying the relationship. They see you as a good partner. And they like doing stuff with you a lot. They're very drawn to you. And they don't know why, but they would like to know. And they would like to know more about you. The relationship is coming out as pure perfection. Mercury and Virgo, it doesn't get more perfect than that. If you know, you know. All right? So, as you see this, this is perfection, the Lord of Wealth. This is everything you'd want and then some. Traditionally speaking, this is speaking of generations, family matters, what you're going to leave behind, what's going to become the next Ace of Pentacles for someone else. So I'm definitely getting vibes here of y'all want to be not just procreating because it's fun, because it is, but because you want to have a little little tyke here, right? A little kid, a little family, right? And you have the Hermit in here, has the dogs, the hounds from hell, and we can get all into the symbolism of the card, but that's not why we're here. We're here to read your love destiny for the month of April 2026, and right now it's looking pretty darn strong. Scorpio, let's draw some more. Let's draw some more cards. Three of Wands, Sun and Aries. Okay, your person's coming up as the Hermit, and the relationship is coming up as Two of Wands. Okay, well, the Three of Wands here is Sun and Aries. Cheers. This is taking action towards the future, right? It's putting that past behind you and looking towards the future, and accepting risk as a condition of growth. More than that, it's a realization of hope and a path revealed. It's development over time and success with patience, right? This guy is waiting, or girl is waiting for his boat to come in, and he knows that it's going to take some time. But he knows what the boat is. It's an understanding of what you do and why you do it. Okay, so I'm getting for you, Scorpio, is through this relationship, you're starting to understand parts of yourself, parts that you may have suppressed or repressed. And you're just kind of going, but wow, I never knew I was like that. And I never knew I could be like this. Wow, action and feeling in harmony. Okay. And with that, you're starting to see some new possibilities for the future. Now your person is going through something similar, the Hermit card. Your person is starting to see possibilities in life, right? Especially with this as a relationship, is starting to see him or herself as a partner in the long term, or perhaps maybe they didn't before. Maybe they only started to when they started to be who they were with you, Scorpio. And maybe not. That's just what I'm getting here intuitively. The Hermit's climbing a mountain, or is on top of a mountain. And I feel like your person is just starting to climb that mountain, and that mountain is the relationship. That is your relationship. Your person is trying to figure out what is really important to them. And in doing that, they're seeing that you are the spark of light in their life. Not to get cheesy, but this is what the cards are saying to me. So, relationship is showing up as the Two of Wands. This is Lord of Dominion, spontaneous assertion, influence, authority. It's picking a direction and just moving towards it, right? What are we gonna do? We're gonna go there, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there. We're just gonna go somewhere. And we're gonna keep going, right? This guy that has this globe, it's like, where the hell do I go? He's just gonna go somewhere, okay? This speaks traditionally of a situation, a landscape, and a situation pregnant with possibilities awaits but the birth of one action, right? So, this relationship, it feels good, it feels long-term, it feels perfect. The only tricky thing is, where do you go from perfect? What comes next? How do you approach something that's perfect? Because you don't want to fuck it up. I'll tell you what you do. or I'll just tell you what I would do. I just do something. Anything. Even if it's dumb, if it has bad consequences, it shouldn't have bad consequences, but just do something, right? And that's what the relationship's gonna do. It's gonna do something. It's very exciting for me. I'm very excited for you, Scorpio. Okay, next card. You're showing up as the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. The person is showing up as the Lovers, Gemini energy. And the relationship is showing up as the World, Sagittarian energy. What is going on here, Scorpio? All right. Two of Swords speaks of preparation, meditation, the experience of inner peace and harmony. It comes after the Ace, and anything that comes after the Ace is an acceptance of the offer that the Ace is, which is an offer from the divine to partner up and do something in a certain suit, which is something of a certain element. In this case, air, mind, thought, differentiation, ego, blah, 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 yada, yada. Okay, so when you're with this person, you're in the groove, you're focused, you feel good, you can't see anything else besides the present moment. And that is a good feeling. I know, it's a good feeling. And yet you know what comes next. The timing has to be right for what comes next. For what comes next. Timing has to be right. You're staying calm. You're staying stubborn under the pressure of doing something. Because remember, the relationship's gonna do something. But you, Scorpio, what I'm getting for you is you're just kind of enjoying the moment and waiting for what comes next to come next. You don't feel the need to really do anything more. And that makes sense. I mean, you're mutable water. No, excuse me. You're fixed water. So you're water all the time. Your emotions all the time. And right now, your emotions are the shit. And you're like, why would I want to change any of that? I don't want to change any of that. I'm good here. I'm in the Two of Swords. I'm in the groove. I'm in the zone. I'm meditating without meditating. But in that, you might be repressing some things. Even though I said you were learning some things, which it appears you are, you may not be liking all those things as well. And there's just the possibility of, I won't say losing yourself to a relationship, but losing yourself in a relationship. Not even that, just using a relationship to not deal with certain things because it's so fucking good. But it doesn't have to be that necessarily. It's just intuitively what I'm picking up. But it's good. It's good to feel good, right? All right, your person is coming up as the Lovers. They see you as the other lover in this, okay? Again, your person may really like who they are when they're with you, and the Lovers is all about being observed through the eyes of another and then becoming something else through that observation. It's also about contrast, right? What would Batman be without Joker? What would Joker be without Batman? Well, we got a Joker movie. First one was good, second one was shit. I was going somewhere with that. Right, okay. So Joker's not so great without Batman. Batman's not so great without Joker. But they're best when they're together. You two are best when you're together. And your partner knows this. Your partner, whoever you're dating, whatever you're calling each other, knows this. How do they know this? Well, they've looked inside themselves. They looked at the best parts of themselves. They looked at here we go with the Kabbalah, the subjective experience, moving into personal localized consciousness, right? That lights of the self becoming lit up, and they see it is lit when they are with you. Not with you. The light is lit with you. Okay. This is some powerful stuff. Okay. Scorpio, the relationship is showing up as the world. That's it. It's over. It's done. The end. Well, it's the end of the major arcana. It's not the end like death or Ten of Swords or anything like that. It's just a major accomplishment. It's knowing yourself. It's finding your center, resting in your center, taking your place in the universe and enjoying that. Major accomplishments. Like, this is it. This is... And even if it's not, nothing's ever it. Nothing's ever over. I mean, unless it has edges in time and space, but we won't get into all that. But this relationship right here, this shit right here, this shit right here, this is it. This is it. At least it feels like this is it. It doesn't get any better than this. Doesn't get any worse than this. This is it. This shit. This is the shit right here. Okay. That's what the relationship is. It's the shit right here. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's trying to get a point across. Yeah, it does. The world does kind of warn you to not think that all's been achieved. You know, there is more, but this is it right here. You may not even want to be aware of that too much because it feels so good. But this is it. It doesn't. I don't know, that's the message I'm getting. This is it. So, I'm going to draw one more card for each, and then we'll see where we are. Okay. Scorpio, you're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. Coming up a lot lately. Your person is coming up as the Chariot. A lot of major arcanas for your person. Wow. Okay. And the relationship is coming up as the Five of Swords, Venus, and Aquarius. Okay. Well, you want to be very patient and very meticulous and methodical, and you want to treat this very delicately. Knight of Pentacles has the best work ethic of all the court cards. Someone who's reliable, honest, straightforward. Horse isn't moving. It's gonna wait for that change, that pentacle to come in. Kind of like the Three of Wands here, waiting for that boat to come in. And with the Two of Swords, right? Timing is crucial, Scorpio. And you're a very intuitive sign. I mean, why wouldn't you be? You fix water. This is very delicate to you. And you want to go about it in the right way. And I don't see this leading to any kind of analysis paralysis, like what you just experienced me doing when I was trying to find the right word. Just waiting for the right time to act. To do whatever comes next. And that doesn't have to be marriage or anything like that. Just be whatever you want to do next. Like, whatever it is. Whatever change you want to come next. Because discs, pentacles, they represent anything that's a change. So something will change. You're aware of it. And you're ready for it. My person, coming up as a Chariot. Cancerian energy. This is all about being a vehicle for something, right? And I feel like your person is the vehicle for love. It sounds cheesy as hell, but it's what I'm getting. And your person is a lot more certain about where this is than you are. No offense. You feel good about it, but you're still kind of, it's good, but let's take it easy. Your person's like, no, we are ready to go. Okay, ready to go. Let's get our shit. Let's do the thing. Okay. Chariot wants to go all the way. Doesn't want to worry about anything. And the chariot has a goal. It goes about it and does not wait. It goes all the way. But it just does one thing. Okay, it moves from understanding into power, and that's it. The person understands that this is it. This is the shit, and it wants to move forward. He or she wants to move forward into power with it. By that, what that means, you know, that's a whole other discussion that can be very interesting. That's mainly or mostly, wow, where your person is about this. They're ready, you're a little bit more patient, and there we have a conflict. 5 of Swords. I know, it was going so great, and now we have a fucking 5 of Swords. Okay, the Lord of Defeat. Oh no! Yes. So, we're at impasse. This card says that you don't want to run away from confrontation. You want to face it head on, right? You want to let this guy get away with the swords. You want to turn around, right, and say, "Hey, give me my swords. Those are my swords." Passivity will not do. This will not stand, man. This will not stand. Okay, I can get into the card meetings all day, but what I'm getting here intuitively is that something needs to be discussed between the two of you. Mainly, what comes next, right? And what the fuck do we do about this? Because this is the shit. This is the shit. And your person wants to do something about it, you not so much. And so, someone's gonna feel like they lost, and someone's gonna feel like they won. And that's not great, because even when you win an argument with someone, it means that the other person lost, and if you love that person, you feel like shit because you don't want that person to feel like they lost ever. We're human beings, we're crazy, we're complicated, but that's why we're here, right? Good thing about the Lord of Defeat, 5 of Swords, is that you get to learn something, right? And that's why you don't avoid the confrontation, you don't avoid the thing. You go about it even if you're going to lose, because in that loss, you're going to learn something, right? You never learn anything from success. If all you did was succeed, you wouldn't learn anything ever. It's like this relationship is too perfect. You have to have some kind of defeat in order to move on. So you guys talk it out. Fight it. I mean, don't intentionally fight, but just say what it is that needs to be said. Scorpio, if you don't want anything to change just yet, you say that. Your person, they're going to say what they're going to say, which is, I want to probably do something. But whatever it is you say, just do it. Just go about it. Be honest. Be vulnerable. You guys are beautiful together. And this is kind of inevitable. It's like you guys are too perfect. That this is an inevitability. So that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. Okay? Have a great April. It's good to see you again, and I will catch you in the next one. All right? Much love. Bye-bye.